There are 57 Muslim-majority countries in the world. Yet only one of them has nuclear weapons: Pakistan. How did this happen? Why does Iran keep getting stopped? And what does it mean when a country accused of harboring terrorists controls weapons of mass destruction? This is the explosive story of how Pakistan became the only Muslim nuclear power, and why the world is still watching. The story begins in 1974, when Pakistan's biggest rival, India, tested its first nuclear bomb. Pakistan felt cornered. India had more people, more land, and now, the bomb. Then Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto declared, "If India builds the bomb, we'll eat grass, but we'll get our own." Pakistan didn't have money. It had desperation. And a scientist named Abdul Qadir Khan, who changed history. Khan smuggled nuclear designs from Europe, covertly acquired uranium, and built Pakistan's secret weapons program. By the 1990s, Pakistan was ready, but stayed silent. In 1998, when India tested again, Pakistan responded with 6 nuclear explosions in Balochistan, instantly becoming the 7th nuclear power and the only Muslim country in the club. Crowds cheered in the streets. For Pakistan, it was survival. For the world, it was fear. Today, Pakistan holds around 170 nuclear warheads, while India has 172, according to the latest SEPRI data. In fact, just recently, Iran hinted that Pakistan might use its nuclear weapons in Iran's defense, a chilling reminder of how dangerous alliances can get. That narrow margin reflects a delicate balance of power, one that could tip in the blink of an eye. So why hasn't Iran, a much larger oil-rich country, followed Pakistan's path? Because Israel and the US won't allow it. Every time Iran moves forward, whether refining uranium or opening new enrichment sites, they face cyber attacks, targeted bombings, and sanctions. In 2010, the Stuxnet virus, linked to the US and Israel, destroyed Iranian centrifuges. In 2018, Mossad stole Iran's nuclear archive, exposing covert work. And just recently in 2025, US B-2 bombers struck Iran's nuclear facilities preemptively. Iran wants nukes. But unlike Pakistan, the world is standing in its way. What about the other 55 Muslim-majority nations? Saudi Arabia funds defense with US help, and rumors persist about a nuclear sharing deal with Pakistan. Turkey hosts US nuclear weapons on its soil, though it has no own program. Still, many of these nations are unstable, authoritarian, or even accused of supporting terror groups, raising the stakes if any of them gained nuclear arms. The irony? Pakistan itself has been accused of harboring the Taliban and even Osama bin Laden, discovered in Abbottabad, just kilometers from military bases. If such a nation owns nuclear weapons, what could go wrong? Pakistan didn't build the bomb for power, it built it out of fear, parity, and the belief it was the only way to survive against India. But today, global stability is more fragile than ever. So here's the uncomfortable question. Should nations accused of supporting terrorism be trusted with nuclear weapons? And if one already has them, how close are we to the unthinkable? This is Crazy Real Stories. Subscribe now, because sometimes truth is far scarier than fiction.